Good afternoon. Okay, so I'm actually at the top of our roof. Just so people can see. You see how up I am? I'm very, very high from the ground. I'm at the top of our 3-story building apartment. But anyways, there's this short clip video that I really want people to watch.
She will call me mommy. She will call her dad daddy. I will raise her according to the will of God.
Fam, women that are trying to conceive go through a lot. I'm telling you this because I work with them. But then I've seen women that have been trying to conceive and I know what it feels like, okay? Because I speak with these women and I've seen it all, okay? But it's not something that you as an individual will come and add to their stress just because you're their brother-in-law, you're their sister-in-law, you're their mother-in-law, or you're even a mother, okay? These women go through a lot. In the short clip that you just watched, you will see that this woman has been trying to conceive for a very long time. This woman, out of faith, went and bought baby things. She created a room in a space in her home. She arranged her baby things. She gave her baby a name. And then she said her prayers.
Ask and we will receive. We should seek and we will find. Knock and the door will be opened up to us.
This woman's faith was strong enough to move mountains. Now, what else did this woman do? This woman went out and hired a nanny. Now, if you watch that part, you see that it is very, very funny for a woman that doesn't even have a child, that is not even pregnant, to go and hire a nanny. Obviously, most times, people hire nannies when they're already pregnant or when they're expectant or when they already have their babies. Okay, but she hired a nanny even without having a child. See, this is to show you that when faith is combined, it can move mountains. When 3 people put their faith together to ask for something, to seek for something, they succeed. Yeah, I'm telling you this because when this woman brought in the nanny, her husband first of all saw it as a very foolish thing for her to do. But guess what? This woman brought in her nanny, and this nanny, being a very loving and beloved Christian, she put faith together with that of her madam, and they prayed and begged God to please bless their effort. And guess what? God heard them. Why I'm telling you this is while you are going out torturing women that are trying to conceive, while you are there mocking women that are trying to conceive, do you know that if you bring down your faith and put your faith together with that woman, that you can move mountains? Do you know that God can, because of you alone, answer the prayers of this woman that has been trying to conceive? So while you're putting more effort in tormenting her, while you're putting more effort in bringing her pain and tears, why not put that effort to better use? Pray for this woman. Pray for women that are trying to conceive. There are a lot of them, and these women go through terrible things. Talk about mockery. Talk about how the society. Let me give you an instance. I am a mother. I have sons. I've had sons, and I've had daughters. Okay? But then, most times when I step out, this is me. Most times when I step out, women, pregnant women, or mothers, when they see me, they don't know that I've had babies. So most times they look at me and they give me this, you don't know what it feels like to be a mother. You don't know what it feels like to have a child. You don't know what it feels like to be pregnant. I just look at them and I laugh. I laugh because I have my own children. I laugh because they have no idea that I have my own children. But then, I still feel like, sometimes I feel like, if only I could even show this woman the pictures of my children. You know, if only I could even show her that my children are older than hers. You know, we women, we feel honored when we let people know that these are our children, or our children are older than yours. You know, it kind of gives us this pride. So if me, despite having children, could feel like, is it because I did not come out with my children? Even though I don't even intend to come out with them, you hardly see me with them. But then sometimes I just feel like, if only you would just see my children and know that me too have had children. No. How much more women that have not had children? You know, you see pregnant women, when they see girls that they feel like have not had children, they put through it, they bring out their tummy, you know, they flex their tummy. Yeah, it's blessings. You're free to do whatever you want to do with God's blessings, okay? But then, to women that have not had children, it's not really easy. I remember one time my mom used to tell me that I was praising my husband. I was telling one lady that I can't marry someone that is short, that short guys is not for me. My mom called me immediately into my room and she told me that I should remember that our landlord is a very short man and he's a very young man also. So if I sit beside his apartment and I talk about how I don't like short men, he might even think that I am saying that thing because of him. So most times when we act, when we do things, we should be careful so that our actions will not affect the emotions of people that are around us. Okay, it's just a very short message. I hope you understand. I had to come to the roof top of my apartment. Guys, this view is everything. So